Oh, blimey. Oh, this is hard. Steps. Oh, going down hard on the knees. Almost as hard as coming up. Hi runners, welcome back. I'm Dan and this is Old Dog Running. So today I've got another video of a long run I did recently, but before we get into that I thought I'd just say something about why I'm doing these videos and what I'm trying to achieve. So I am 66 years old and last year I did my first ever ultra marathon. It was the 50k Race to the Sea, which starts in mid-Sussex at Christ's Hospital School and comes all the way down over the downs to near where I live in Hove on the south coast. And I enjoyed it, the Race to the Sea. It was good, you know, it was tough, of course it was tough, but it was a lovely day and I got talking to a lot of the other runners on the route and I really enjoyed the camaraderie. I never really intended to do another ultra, but this year I found myself being tempted by Race to the King, which, like the one I did last year, begins with a lot of kind of flat terrain, running around Chichester Harbour and then going up onto the downs. So it's similar in that half of the race is flat and then the second half is a bit hilly. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. The race itself is in a few weeks' time, at the end of June, and I've been following a training program, which I'll talk a little bit about in a minute. But first, let's see how this training run went. It was 18 miles, starting at Seaford, just along the coast from where I live in Home. Well, this is all right, isn't it? What a beautiful day. It's what time is it now? 7:30, Sunday morning, and that's where I'm heading, over there, Seaford Head. Run over, well, probably walk over there, down the other side to the river at Cookmere Haven and join the South Downs Way and up to Alfriston. That's the plan, up the river to Alfriston and then back down the other side of the river, back over Seaford Head. So, yeah, 18 miles I need to do, that's what the plan says, so better get on. So Seaford Head, it's very high, I had to walk that bit, coming up from the promenade up to here. If you know the Seven Sisters, which are over that way, Seaford Head is a kind of a step-sister, I suppose, the eighth sister. It's very steep, but now it's nice, it's downhill, gently downhill past the golf course, down to Cookmere Haven, so that's a hard bit done for now. Over there, don't know if you can see it in the distance, the Beltoot Lighthouse up on the cliff there. They actually moved it some years ago, it was nearer to the edge of the cliff and they kind of picked it up wholesale and took it back away from the cliff edge. But if you go up there now, you'll see that the cliff has crumbled, and I think they're going to have to do it again soon. Oh, this is hard. Steps. Oh, going down hard on the knees. Almost as hard as coming up. Right. A little steep. Haven't been this way for ages and ages and ages. And I've forgotten how difficult it is running down the steps. I don't really know how to do it. Oh, economically, and without nagging my knees even more than that. Look at the bone. Ow, oh, ow. Right, 3 miles to Alfriston. First few straight uphill, so I think I'll walk again. Beautiful day, very sunny, a bit cooler than it has been. But yeah, it's cracking. The ground is so dry though, it's only May, early May. I've had no rain for ages and ages down here. Okay. Made it as far as Alfriston, which is about 9 and a bit miles from where I started. So halfway through. I was hoping to have a bit of a pit stop here, but the little shop in the village is closed. I suppose it's still early. Oh, it's only 9:30. That'll be why on a Sunday morning. So I'm going to crack on. Still got enough water, got some gels, so just have to get on with it. 11 and a bit miles in, coming back down to Exit, people call it Exit, I'm not sure. So that was the way I came, all over there, on the other side of the river eventually. Now I'm heading back south, the wind behind me, which is nice. I just wanted to butt in there and say something about training plans. Obviously there's multiple options out there. Personally, I found the ones that Ben Parks does on his website. Ben, many people will know from his YouTube videos. I found his were among the best. He does 2 different options for 50k ultras. There's a level 1 and level 2. Level 1 is slightly less intense, and that's the one I followed. I also followed it last year when I was doing the Run to the Sea ultra, and found it very good. Okay, back to the run and some bloke sitting on the beach. That was 18 miles, I think, just over 18 miles. Back on the beach at Seaford, and I've got the bright idea of going for a dip. I thought it would do my aches and pains good and ease my knackered knees. Ooh, wish me luck. Well, that was very bracing. Oh, it was pretty easy. But I'm sure it did me good. Soothed all my aches and pains. A little swim. I was only in for about, I don't know, 2 minutes, but just enough to wash the sweat off and ease the aches. And now I'm going to get a nice cup of coffee in the yacht club, sailing club.